Alright, so I have the PC here hooked up to the monitor. Just going to give it a quick start up there, show you the boot up time and do a quick benchmark on Gears of War 4, which is it's known for being one of the best games to benchmark out there because it's very hard to run and it gives you an in-depth analysis of how the computer is handling the game. And pretty much if it can run Gears of War 4, it can run pretty much any game you want at very high settings. There you go, it's pretty quick startup time. Just have to log into my account to play Gears of War 4. And yeah, Gears of War 4 won't be coming with the PC, but what I can do is if you want, I can leave the program installed so that if you buy it on your own account, you'll just be able to play it straight away and you won't have to download or anything. But before I do that, I'll just show you all the stuff. It's a pretty quick boot up time right there, I have to say, for a hard drive. Yeah, so there you have all the stuff. You have your Windows 10, your processor, RAM, and Windows is activated and all that. Just basic Windows 10 edition. Is there anything else? Yeah, I can go into this and just show you the system in the Radeon settings. And the system. There you have everything. You have your AMD, the Radeon drivers installed, the RX 480 graphics card, 4GB, the 8370E processor, 8GB RAM, and you can actually overclock this graphics card quite a bit. It's decent. You just go into this and it just shows you the temperatures there. So it's just idling at 44 degrees. Just grand, that's what you want to see. Idling at that temperature, and there's just everything you can overclock, increase the fan speed and all that. But I'm not going to be overclocking this when I test Gears of War 4. Let's just open that up real quick and do the benchmark. And this is without overclocking. And you'll see the settings I'm going to be benchmarking that as well. Yeah, Microsoft, yeah, alright. And I'm going to be benchmarking this in 1440p, all high settings. So like, when you see this running in 1440p, all high settings, you know it'll just destroy any other game, like Grand Theft Auto 5, The Witcher 3, anything like that. Like GTA 5, this would play like very high settings, 1440p without a problem. Right, so, let's have a look at the settings I have it on. So there's the resolution, it's going to be on 1440p, frame rate unlimited, everything's on high, 16 times anisotropic, anti-aliasing high, everything's on high. So yeah, let's run the benchmark real quick. And the benchmark is unrealistic as well, like, because the benchmark, the gameplay it shows you, it's very demanding. Like, it shows you all the very demanding scenes. Like in actual game, in game, you won't really run into the areas that are so graphically demanding. Like, look at all the wind and the particles and all that have to be rendered. Look at that, you can see the FPS there. Average frame rate is well above 60 and around the 70s right now. And the game just looks amazing. I mean, it's an incredible game. Still well above 60 average frames per second. And as you can see, like, look at all the wind and the dust in the background. Like, this is just an unrealistic gameplay scenario. Like, and what I'll do is after this, I'll show you the temperatures that the CPU and the GPU are at after doing this benchmark. So you can see that. And I might show a little bit of gameplay, like not a benchmark, because like all the characters that are on the screen here and the explosions and stuff, it's just, you never really run into this in game. And there you go, there's it finished there. The average frame rate was 61 FPS. in 1440p. There's all the settings. If you put this down to 1080p, that'll probably go up to 80 FPS. And there you go. And the thing about this is it's GPU by 93%, so that means you can upgrade the GPU. It means the CPU is very good. Like the GPU is actually bottlenecking the CPU, so you have an upgrade path there. You could upgrade the GPU somewhere down the line. So yeah, back out of that and show you the temperatures now after the benchmark. The CPU temperature will be in this, and this is without overclocking. That was getting over 60 FPS without overclocking in 1440p on high settings, which is just incredible. So CPU status, there you go, look at that, the temperatures hardly above 30 degrees after running that. Let's have a look. The GPU temperature should be a bit higher than 40. I'll be surprised if it's not. Yeah, there it is, solid stable at 68. Anything below 70 when you're playing games is considered very good. 90 degrees would be the limit on this card, but anything below 70 is very good. And that could be overclocked. You could probably overclock this and play it in even higher FPS. And just for more proof, just showing you what's in the PC. Show you the graphics card and the. It's hard to click this looking through the camera. There's your RX 480 graphics card and your 8-core CPUs. The 8370E is probably the best value CPU out there right now at the price point. So, and especially the price I'm selling it for in this PC, it's probably the best value. But your 8 cores, like you don't really need any more. But that's the PC. So yeah, thanks for watching.